Former president and current leader of the opposition uMkhonto party, Jacob Zuma, announced that he is leaving the African National Congress, claiming that it is no longer the ANC he once knew. Zuma's decision follows his expulsion from the party last month after leading the MK party into elections, a move that violated ANC rules. During a press conference in Johannesburg on Thursday, Zuma explained his departure, stating that the ANC was strayed, or rather had strayed, from its original principles and directions. Now, to discuss this, I am joined by Dr. Hermon Berhane Ogbamichael, a political analyst based at the Peninsula University of Technology, Cape Town, South Africa. You're welcome, Dr. Hermon.
Thanks for inviting me.
Good. So now, please do tell us the potential political implications of Jacob Zuma's departure from the ANC and his leadership of the uMkhonto weSizwe party for South Africa's political landscape as it is currently.
Actually, Zuma has been a juggernaut, an extraordinary, unavoidable force in the campaign against not the ANC per se, but it looks like some sort of revenge and retribution against Cyril Ramaphosa or his faction within the ANC. And the political implications that the ANC has been reduced from 57.5% votes in 2019 to 40% on May 29 election this year. So the whole political setup has changed because MKP has got back 15% votes, and most of these votes could have gone to the ANC. So the whole political setup now, from the majority in the parliament, now we see the government of national unity, which actually some members also within the ANC, the MK party, and other what they call progressive parties like the AFF, feel that the ANC has to some extent deviated from the principles that it commenced during the struggle. So the whole political setup, of course, has changed to that stage.
Could you please intimate us with the constitution of South Africa regarding party membership? Can you be in one party and yet lead another party like we've seen here, in this case with Zuma and the uMkhonto weSizwe?
Not necessarily the constitution, but the ANC actually allows a dual membership, especially allows actually the South African Communist Party, if there are members that can belong to the ANC and SACP. Zuma himself was also a member of SACP as well as the ANC. But now the ANC feels that Zuma is bitter and he is some sort of a noise in the ANC, so they didn't want to allow him actually to belong to both parties, because they feel that he is actually sabotaging against the ANC. So that's why actually they decided to expel him.
Oh, okay then. So how significant is Zuma's claim that the ANC has deviated from the original principle, or is this just an excuse since after his expulsion?
We can see it in both ways, because the ANC now, in a government of national unity, which includes the main opposition party, which the some of these progressive parties like the EFF and MKP actually consider DA as white dominated, what they call it, white monopoly capitalist. So that is the politics that Zuma and NKP are actually trying to play to actually accuse that the ANC deviated from the main principles that it stood for many years.
Well, Dr. Ogbamichael, thank you very much for joining us here today on the news.
Thank you. Have a nice day.